Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of Camouflage of the World. I'm Mike B, and today we're going to be looking at the British MTP, or multi-terrain pattern, camouflage pattern. So this was what replaced the M95 DPM, Disruptive Pattern Material Camouflage, and in about 2010 this was actually fielded by British forces. And if you look at it really closely, your first impression is like, holy crap, that's multicam. Well, just imagine that multicam and DPM had a rough night, got drunk together, went home together, and this was the end result. So it looks like a combination of DPM and multicam, which is kind of what they were going for. It's pretty interesting how they came up with this. They were testing out different patterns from Africa and stuff. I'm sorry, they didn't were testing them out. They were just like, yeah, we need a different color scheme for Africa and whatever. We need one that can be like a multi-terrain pattern, and thus the name. But anyway, after a lot of what they called testing, which was pretty much like, let's see how multicam works. Oh, okay, now let's make that our own thing like DPM, kind of with the brush strokes, but we'll still incorporate a lot of Cry Precision's color scheme and little splotches and stuff, and then we'll just call it Disruptive Pattern Material. That way we don't have to pay royalties or whatever. I'm just kidding about the last part. I don't know about that, but that's what it seems like. So anyway, this came out. Nevertheless, all that drama aside, they decided to go with this, and it's been in service since 2010, so it's 7 years. Not a terrible service life. They did have a tropical pattern of this at one point. It was just a lot more green and bright, but I don't know what became of that. But this is the standard issue for British forces as of 2017, and it's pretty cool. They got helmet covers and this stuff. They got pretty much all the gear of the M95 uniform, like the parkas and everything, and there was a lot that was improved on. It's all just this pattern now. I like this pattern. It's pretty cool. It's got a nice color scheme. There's a lot of different colors, a lot of like varying kind of edges, how they form together. You see the reminiscent of the old DPM right there, the little dots on the edges of some of the little splotches of color. And then you've got solid splotches, and then you've got this kind of fade, which I really like, kind of like ATAX or Multicam, the original stuff. So yeah, then you get down here and it's more green, and you got that side. That's just a really cool pattern. I like it. It works just as well as multicam does. I don't think the splotches and the brush strokes really change anything. They probably add to it a little bit. So anyway, now we'll go over how the uniform is constructed. It's basically the M95 uniform. You got the two slant pockets. This is the shirt that goes above the t-shirt, underneath like the field jacket and stuff. So it's lightweight, and I'm pretty sure this is the tropical one because it doesn't have any zipper on it. Maybe they all don't have zippers, but I was under the impression that some of them still did. Maybe that's a different thing, like a coat. But anyway, these don't have zipper closure. They just have buttons, the good old British huge buttons that you really can't miss if you're not good with buttons. And yeah, you got the two slant pockets. You still got the Union Jack up on the left sleeve, same spot, same style Union Jack. Cuffs are the same, everything. The material feels a little bit more cottony, so then again, that's why I'm kind of leaning towards this as a more temperate or tropical, tropical garment. But nonetheless, here's what it is. And again, it's been served for about 7 years. Cool pattern. If you don't have some, I have a few of the pants available on my website as of making this video. I don't know if I'm going to carry any more because it doesn't seem to be too popular for whatever reason. I think it's just a really affordable version of multicam. It might actually work a little better, who knows, but yeah, if you like multicam, I'd totally recommend getting some of this. It's really, really cool, even just to wear around. It's nice, durable clothing, and it looks sweet. So that's really all I've got on the multi-terrain pattern. And yeah, hopefully I answered all your questions, but if you still have some, post them up. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We've got a lot of cool stuff like this. You can check out the rest of the Camouflage of the World playlist, or the Helmets of the World playlist, or any playlist for that matter. Anyways, if you subscribe, you get notifications when I post videos, of course, and you'll be one of the first to see them. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time.